definitely do not. All right.
What are you talking about today?
This is never not weird.
It's always weird.
Hey everyone, we're back.
Seriously? We're going to read it like this?
No, we're not going to read it.
Okay.
I just thought that'd be a great way to read it.
Hey everyone.
So we haven't been on in a long time. I haven't made a video like this in a while. So
Hey, we're back.
we're back. And for the third straight year, we went to the Iberostar Grand Paraiso and stayed in a villa over New Year's. This turned into a tradition we weren't planning on. So anyways, there's going to be a series of videos that are going to be released hopefully every week. And they will cover, today we're going to cover the arrival.
So we're going to cover specific topics over the course of the next few weeks. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you get all of them. Or you can watch all of them. Or you don't.
Or you don't.
You know. But today's video is going to focus on...
Arriving. From Cancun Airport. So we're going to take you from the Cancun Airport through the Cancun Airport, customs, bags, all the way to arriving at the Iberostar Grand and
the villa tour.
And then getting to our villa, and then we're going to take you on a tour of the villa. So that's what today's video is.
We flew in December 29th, 2023, just to give everyone context of the year. We flew JetBlue from Boston direct into Cancun.
Second row. Honestly, I gave you crap when we boarded.
But it was well worth it.
But it's well worth it, honestly. The reason why it's a pain is because you have to go ahead and people do what they want because they don't first. So they as soon as they cancel those first few bins on top. They're all in back of the plane. They're going to take those fluids.
But we're not here to talk about JetBlue and their process. We're here to talk about Iberostar.
Pet peeve.
So, anyways, so we were in the second row. We got off pretty quick, and we get into customs, which in the past hasn't been too bad.
It's never been an issue.
But because it was the worst travel day of the year, which we didn't know at the time when we booked it, the place was jammed with people.
Holy!
Like everywhere, and the lines were huge. And I guess Mexico implemented a new automatic kiosk system. You know, you just kind of put your passport in and they take your picture and you just walk through. Well, 2 of them were broken.
How do we get over there?
This is the line for that.
What?
This is the line for
No,
that.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Yeah, no.
Over there? Where's the line for this?
It's from back here. So there were lines everywhere.
Right. So we got to the customs. It was relatively painless.
It wasn't bad.
There's people who seem to have issues, but for the most part they were old. Probably had trouble with technology. I'm not gonna.
Shh, be nice.
I'm not gonna put people in a group, but.
Shh, be nice. People were technology challenged. Anyway, so we've traveled a lot. We've seen these kiosks before. We knew what to do. Once we got through the line, we got right through. Like there was no issue after that. Like we just got through. It just took a while to get through. About an hour to get through the line.
No, 30 minutes.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't counting.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Seemed like forever.
So once you get through, you walk for a bit. And you walk through the airport, you go through the car rental part, just keep walking, honestly, unless you're planning on renting a car, but if you're going to the Grand Paraiso, you're not renting a car. Just keep walking, you're going to go through another set of doors. On the other side is when the craziness starts. You're going to see kiosks and information places on your left and on your right.
And there's salespeople
But they're salespeople.
everywhere.
Don't stop unless you're planning on buying a timeshare. And if you were planning on buying a timeshare in Cancun, that's not the place to do it.
No.
So honestly, don't make eye
talk to
contact.
'em. Don't talk to
make
'em.
eye contact. Don't look like you're confused. Don't ask for directions. Walk straight. Just keep walking straight.
All the instructions you got from your car, pick up people.
Just
and
keep walking
going.
straight to the end, and then you're going to turn to the left, and you're going to go outside, and you're going to keep walking a bit longer. You're going to see a whole bunch of people holding up signs. You're going to see taxi signs. You're going to see people who are going to offer you to assist you and help you. Don't talk to anyone. Honestly, just find the person that you're supposed to meet. For us, it was W2M.
Yep, this time. This time was just W2M. In the past, we've gone through Apple Vacations, and they used a different service.
Amstar, I think it was.
Amstar, yeah. So, I mean, both
Yeah,
relatively.
this time we booked directly through Iberostar, and it was W2M. That's who was picking us up. That's what we were looking for. We were beelining it for that person.
Or finding that person, which there were a lot of nice people there. We couldn't find him because he was helping somebody else. But there were a lot of nice people when we told them what we were looking for. They helped us. They said, stand right here, he'll be back.
It's honestly, if you're a first-time traveler, if you're alone, it would be overwhelming.
It's intimidating. It's very much intimidating.
I honestly wish Cancun Airport would fix that.
Yeah.
It's off-putting.
It was the first few times we were there. It was definitely, we were like, oh my god, like what the heck's going on? But once you've done it a few times, you know exactly what to expect, and you just do it. So if you watch this video and you have any other questions, please put it in the chat, because happy to guide you through the process. It's not that hard. It's just very intimidating for that first-time person going through Cancun, because it's probably the worst airport besides the India airport I've ever been to. That's chaotic. If you ever go to India, it's a whole other conversation. But anyways, yeah. So we got the car service. We got a sedan. It was actually really nice. Amstar had like a van, even though it was not shared. It was a private van. The W2M had a nice Suburban.
Yeah.
The drivers were wonderful. They were the first guy. That guy we had, he was so
Manuel.
He was just chatting.
He was learning English, so he just wanted to talk, and
He was awesome.
he was fun.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get drivers who respect personal space and quietness, and Manuel was just talking.
He was just chit-chatting, talking about his family and wherever they were from. Where were they from?
It was Yucatan.
Yucatan.
So he works in Cancun. Learned a lot. We learned in Cancun to be able to pay for stuff, and he was buying shoes for his children.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We learned a lot in 30-minute ride.
just honestly, just go with it. They're
Yeah.
lovely people.
They're
They're
nice
just
people.
trying to make a living, and they're trying their best to make you happy.
And make sure
so.
you tip them, because we're not huge fans of tipping down there, but for the drivers, that's how they earn a living. They don't make diddly squat. So, give them a nice little tip. They'll be happy. They're just trying to support their family.
The drive-in from Cancun Airport to the resort takes about 30 minutes when there's no traffic.
When there's no traffic, yeah.
And there was no traffic, and it was the busiest travel day. They said, Manuel told us that they stopped construction for that weekend because they anticipated a lot of travelers, so that was a good thing. When you get to the Iberostar complex, there's a gate, and a security gate and security guard, and the driver has to check you in, has to check himself in, and that allows you to get on the complex. So once you get on the complex, you arrive at
The main entrance.
The main entrance. They take your bags.
Yeah, the guys at the front door are so nice.
So
and
nice.
I'll tell you that there's the same guy who's been there every year we've been there. So like they're loyal to the company and working there. He's been there every year.
Yeah. So you'll get a welcome home. That's usually how they greet you.
Yep.
And they'll take your bags. Trust them. Leave your bags.
They tag it. They put it to the side.
I love my camera gear. Honestly, it's easily $10,000 worth of camera gear. No issues, no concerns. So relax. It's okay. Everybody there is not looking. They can't steal anything because when they leave, they have to show everything. They go through bags. Anyways, it's super secure.
Oh, really? Thank you. Oh, sí. Manuel. Gracias. Gracias. Thank you. Bye, bye. Bye.
Then you'll go to the bar area, and
Where you wait to get checked in.
you wait to get checked in.
And while you're sitting there, they bring you over a mocktail in a really fancy little glass, which you can keep or not keep. It's up to you. It's like a souvenir. And
I'm not sure you're supposed to be keeping them. I could be wrong.
I kept it last year.
I think she might have stolen.
The girl says if you want alcohol, alcohol of choice, and they bring you over a little shot of vodka or rum or whatever you want to put in there, and then they just pour it in, and it becomes a regular cocktail. And they're yummy.
Very yummy.
Yummy. They go down real fast.
So we got checked in quick. They asked they asked us about their whole timeshare. It's not timeshare, but what is it?
Their buy-in program, but we don't.
They asked us if we had any follow-up questions, or
Because we did it last year. You heard that story last year.
And we said no, and they said okay.
Then they left us alone.
That's it.
That was great.
We never heard about it again.
Nope.
So that's one of the bonuses of doing it once.
Yep. They never. Yeah.
We never get bothered again.
Yeah. They tag you and they know that you've gone through it. So they literally didn't. That was great.
Yeah. You tried checking in on the app.
Oh yeah, I tried checking on the app. Don't bother. It didn't mean anything.
No.
I did it before we got on the plane, thinking when we got there, most of the check-in process would be done because it says, okay, you're checked in. We got there and nothing was done. So don't bother checking on the app.
Well, as of right now.
Well,
they might
as of
fix
right
it.
now.
They might tweak it. Who knows? But for our experience, it didn't work. Didn't change anything.
Nope.
So.
Fucking batteries.
That never gets old.
Action.
Take two.
Freaking batteries. All right, what were you saying?
I have no idea.
I don't know. All right. Oh, checking on the app.
Right.
Right.
Don't bother.
Don't bother. Anyways, moving on.
So then from a villa perspective, I don't think this goes for everybody, but you take a golf cart
Down to the villas, yeah.
down to the villas. Before we do that, it took a while before our villa was ready.
Yeah, that was the first time that's happened.
Yeah, it wasn't ready till 4:30.
4:30, yeah. And we got there at like 2:30.
Yeah.
And it's usually ready early.
Never had an issue before. This was the first time where we had to go up a few times and say, really?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's because we got checked in. We went for lunch. We went to the barista and had got some lunch and a cocktail and all that, and killed some time. Walked around because they said they were gonna text us when it was ready. Hour and a half later, we're expecting a call. Nothing. So I had to go express my disappointment in the fact that I wasn't ready yet.
So this is your first review with us?
No,
third.
third.
So welcome back.
Thank you.
When was the last time here?
Last year.
Same time.
Thank you.
As you know, we don't change too many things.
Nope.
This view by the service is actually
now the key is the bracelet. Maybe
Yep.
last year was.
It was.
Last year's in here.
Yeah. Go ahead and move the luggage for you. Remember, you have the 2 doors. After you go there,
Thank you.
move the luggage.
Thank you.
But we got to the villa. We got there. It was nice and clean and tidy and everything you would expect. So worth the wait, but just odd.
Yeah, it was just odd. One little thing, I just wanted a quick shout out. When we were having lunch waiting for our villa to be ready, lovely couple came up to us, Tom and Deborah from Chicago. They're there with their 3 boys, and they recognized us from YouTube.
We weren't there an hour.
Let me tell you, the first time, and I was like, yes, that's when you know you've had an impact. And she was freaked out.
I had never experienced that before. Someone recognizing you from the internet. Like people, like they walked over to us and I'm like, oh, have we seen these people in the past? And they were like, we would know you from the YouTube videos. And I was like, holy crap, man, we're a thing. So thank you, Tom and Deborah.
Tom, Deborah. It was great meeting you, and I'm glad you had fun. You seemed to. You said your boys had fun there. So we'll talk about the whole age thing during a future video when we go through frequently asked questions.
Yep.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you. All right. So let's, I'm going to cut it here, and this is the part where you walk around the villa.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, so this is our 3rd year here. And so pretty much know this room like the back of our hand, right? Although last year we didn't have a hammock. So, not new feature, but
New to us.
Bed, really nice, very comfortable. They're very, very rough. Living space usually ends up being the clothing, drop area. TV works pretty well. Doesn't need to do.
Yep.
Okay, very large bathroom. There are some things about the bathroom I don't like. And I'll point that out in a minute. But very nice. So it's the double sinks, very large. You can them both be in here at the same time, not crush each other, not be annoying. This is the part I don't like.
Explain why.
It's glass. Like
Close the toilet door.
glass. Like, so this glass here, and then I'll turn around, and then if you move it this way,
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right.
this glass that way.
You're
So like,
you're sitting there.
what you do, there's,
You're lounging here.
right? And then
You're looking over to the edge, and all of a sudden, things are happening.
Like, yeah, exactly.
It's
So, not crazy about this, but
but we schedule.
all right. So, and then, so this is all the closet space, which is nice. So you got the
Tons of closet space.
stage, drawers, the drawers that my costume came on. Nice. Nice big closet, like multiple closets, and then you have like you can do laundry. Right, like empty.
There you go, the umbrella.
So
Because it's going to rain tomorrow.
here they've got the ironing doors, plenty of hangers. There's
You got skylight.
Skylight. The comfort, like hand soap, hand gel, stuff like in the shower. It has. Cause I saw a question on this about like people post questions if it comes with the. So it's got the shower gels and stuff in here.
So that's what you get.
And the shower is actually really nice. It's one of those rain showers. The hot water works really well.
It's doctoring. It's big.
Big. So for the ladies, I like the magnified mirrors. It comes with shower cap, ceiling kits. Then you have your traditional. You can't read it. See whatever that is. Stuff. Blow dryer.
Scale.
The scale, the adult scale.
You're on
Vacation.
You're on vacation, no need for a scale.
Extra towels. This comes with bathrobes.
They never fit me because I am large.
It fits me just fine. So now you come back on the other side, so there's the room from the other angle. And so if you're in the villa, so we've got comes with flip-flops, so that's new. I remember those last year.
Big clothes have to stay, don't they?
Yeah, they do, but you can use them.
You can use them, that's good.
So beach bag, beach towel, you get to use that, but make sure you leave it after, otherwise I think they charge you. And then there's good. And a nice big wings are
Good.
go back to the straight though.
Little walk out to the pool.
No, good.
Tut-tut, looks like rain.
How'd that go? But then this you can walk out. Oh, there's our Fetlark. Come in.
Come on.
Hello. No.
And yummy. Yep. Hey,
Sorry to bother you, sir.
are you okay with being on video?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm just doing a tour of the room.
Yes, if you want, I can wait.
No, come on in.
Come on. You can then.
Thank you.
But yeah. Funny.
How was your flight? Long?
Yeah, very long.
Push?
Push.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fish.
Look forward? So, but, so, have you taken a look of your room already, right?
We just did a walkthrough. Yeah. This looks good.
Perfect. So, there's a few things that I need to let you know about your room.
Okay.
We have a program that is called Weight of Change. So we are trying to save up much energy as we can.
Okay.
So there is some sensor in the rooms that will motion detectors that will detect where you're here. So those detectors will turn on the lights and the AC once you get into the room.
Okay.
I can turn maybe the light sensor off because sometimes when you're sleeping and you just roll over in the middle of the night, some lights will turn on.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, do you want me to
Turn that off. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I turn a lot in my sleep.
Yes, you do.
I shouldn't say it. For the AC, we have a standard of 22 Celsius. And I can also request that to get it lowered to that to 18.
Can you do it 18 at night?
Well, actually, once I make this request, you will be able to increase or decrease the temperature. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
so,
Decrease it,
yeah.
flipping it, climate.
Okay, perfect. So the mini bar in this area, we have a standard of some drinks. For example, in this area we have the snacks. If you'd like to have some extra snacks, please let me know.
Extra snacks.
Do you have any one in particular or all of them?
pretzels, all of them. The soda, the Coca-Cola, and the Sprite. You can take those away.
Beer and wine.
Beer, wine, and do you have sparkling water?
Yeah, actually, you have one right here.
Yeah, can you do extra the sparkling water?
Yes, ma'am. You mentioned me about the Coke. It is all of them because we have Coke Zero. Or would you like to have regular on espresso?
Espresso.
Okay, let's say 4 and 4.
Yes. And then can you bring some cream or milk?
Yeah, can. You want to cut it to your fridge, or do you want me to set up some coffee service and be delivered every morning?
Oh, we don't have any lime or...
Oh no, it's straight. This is the good stuff. So, all right. We just showed up. This is included. What is it?
Tequila. The good stuff.
Reposado, agave, 35%. Looks fancy. I can't tell. My eyes are not working. I'm gonna baptize this trip.
Just to note, there's no lime or salt.
Straight up. Gangsta style.
Me and tequila don't go well.
Isn't that a song?
No.
I thought it was
You
like-
and tequila make me crazy. It's a song.
Ooh, fitting.
That's not what I said, no.
Cheers. We got birds in the attic. All right, down the hatch.
Actually,
It's actually smooth.
oh, that's not very good.
Can you hear them all night? All right.
No, birds go to sleep.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Now let's talk a little bit about the pros and cons,
Of the villa?
of the villa, and if they're worth it.
Okay.
So the pros. We don't have anything listed. We don't have anything planned. This is completely us just winging it. So I'll start with my first pro, just space. Honestly, I like the crazy amount of space that you get. You get, I don't know, it's like 1,500 square feet. It's just, it's a massive amount of space.
It's comfortable.
You have a privacy wall around your private pool. You just have space. And honestly, I like space. We're both very private people. We're not the kind that sit at the bar in the pool chit-chatting with people. We just like our privacy and our space. We're not demanding.
Nope. It was nice. It's nice. It's a nice open, as you've seen in the other videos, it's a beautiful space, very clean and accommodating, comfortable. The beds are comfortable. So yes, it's nice and big and open. So one of my pros is the butler service, and let me tell you, the butlers are wonderful. They are, and I know you can only get the butler services with some of the ocean view bookings and the villas. So I know they've kind of reduced who gets butler service these days, but I'll tell you, well worth it. Oh my God, they're so nice, so accommodating. They send you updates. They chat with you over WhatsApp. Anything you want, anything you need. They're 24/7. They're so friendly, and they're just so nice. I can't even start to explain. Manuel, who's one of our. He seemed to be there a lot. So hi, Manuel. Thanks
They work long.
Yeah, they work
shifts,
a lot of hours. and they're just
24 or 36 hours.
Yep.
They're long.
and they're always happy, and they're always
Accommodating. They're just there
and
and
happy, and yeah, I
And
just I love
they
these
try.
guys.
We asked for a lot of things. Some of them were ridiculous. Just see what we can get. And they said, let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
And
They were great. I mean, we weren't feeling good on this trip, and we asked for like a crazy amount of boxes of tissues, and they just kept bringing tissues and anything that we needed. They were so accommodating. So yeah, shout out to the Butler team. 2 thumbs up.
yep. Any other pros?
The pool is clean. It's not exactly warm.
It's not warm at all.
But we also go in the middle of winter, so who's to say it's not warmer in the summer when it's a lot hotter? So I don't know if I'd go by when we go in December, but it's the area outside. It's pretty. The pool. It's a nice sized pool. It's got chairs and a table, and the birds come and visit you. And of course, they want a treat or two, but if you're not supposed to feed the animals. So the pool is very nice if that's your thing.
Yep. And on this trip, the villa worked out great because we were both sick.
It was perfect because
Just when I say sick, we had colds. It's not like we had
Yeah.
stomach issues.
Yeah.
It was just colds.
We got a cold.
And I got it from her, so it's her fault.
Damn airports. I haven't been sick in 3 years. Just saying. And figures, we got sick over the towards the end of the vacation, but it worked out well. We were able to seclude ourselves from the rest of the resort. We ordered in room service. Again, the Butler team were wonderful, making sure like we ordered some really weird stuff because we needed soup and like all that stuff, and it was just they were great. Another pro
Yep.
is like all the treats that we would leave and come back, and there was all sorts of treats.
Yeah.
Always like we had. So it was new. It was our anniversary when we had champagne and truffles. They dropped off one day. It was my birthday over this time, and
Got chocolate covered strawberries at some point.
Yep. Well, that was I think that was part of my birthday,
Right.
with another bottle of champagne and rose petals on the bed. There was another treat that they gave us at some point.
For New Year's, there was a chocolate mask.
Oh, it was a chocolate mask. So many yummies. So yummy.
And way more sparkling wine than we even drank.
We're not big sparkling wine drinkers, but it was all yummy. It was all great. We always came back to there was always something in the room that was special, which was really nice.
That's about it, honestly, for the pros. For the cons, what don't you like about it? So I'm just going to pause. I'm going to say we just did a walkthrough, and we pointed out the bathroom situation.
Not crazy about the bathroom. That's definitely a downside. Con, again, it all depends on your preference. You may like that kind of thing, where the toilet and the shower is all kind of clear glass, and it just makes it a little bit.
If you have a voyeur in you might like it.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's glass, layers of glass.
We had to have a system when we were going, going to go use the bathroom. So it was just weird. It's just weird. I don't know why they do that, but they do. But other than that, the bathroom is nice. It's big. I mean, as you saw, like it's that's the downside if you're not into that stuff. But yeah, that was fine.
There's no real other
really.
downside to the villas. I could just say the villas are starting to look a little dated.
A little bit. Yeah, they could use a refresh from a decorating perspective. But honestly, you could go to any like 5-star hotel and see like the patchwork they do when they repair a hotel room, and you don't see any patchwork. You don't see any of the repairs that they have to do, and these rooms I'm sure get abused, right? Like but you don't see it. I mean, I've gone into some really nice hotel rooms and seen some of the crap. It's I even said it to you this time, like you couldn't see any of the repairs. Like it's very nice. Like it's a beautiful room, and you know, if you're into that. Oh, downside, con. It's not near the water. It's not on the water. It's not. You obviously have to walk to the beach, which is not a long walk, but they're definitely remote. They're definitely far away from everything. So it's a walk. It's a 10-minute walk to anything.
Yeah, and it's the only. They're the only rooms in the complex that you have to have an umbrella if it rains. The other rooms have paths that you can walk to outside that are covered.
Yeah.
From the villa, they're not.
But on that positive, you can call up the butler service and they'll come pick you up. So that, again, a benefit, a pro of, you know, if you don't want to walk anywhere or your feet hurt or you're too drunk to walk, the butlers will pick you up and take you. Just give them a call. They'll come get you.
Is it worth it?
Depends.
Depends on what.
That's what you want. I like it. Because we are who we are. If you want to be in with everyone and on the main kind of concourse and on the beach or whatever, then that's your thing. Then get a room in the main, you know, main buildings. We are private. We like our space. We like the quiet. It's for us. It all depends. It all depends on your preference. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. But that's just our opinion.
With an asterisk, right? There's a price point that it's worth it, right?
Oh, that
so
too, yeah.
when we returned from the last trip, we went to look to book, and the rooms were over the villa that we stayed at.
3 times as much.
It was ridiculous.
Absurd.
So, you know, that at $14,000 for 6 days, not worth it. It's just not. At $8,000, not worth it. At $5,500 for the two of us, it's worth it.
That was worth it.
It was just maybe $1,000 more than a regular room for the entire stay, and yeah, that's worth it. You get more space, more privacy. You know, it's you get your own pool. That makes it worth it for us. But honestly, we hadn't booked. We had booked another resort, and the only reason we made it to the Iberostar Grand Paraiso is because they had a deal over
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Black Friday, and we jumped on it.
Fortunately, we were able to cancel the other one, and this one we were able to book, and I was glad. Like we really love this resort. So we were happy. It made us feel better. And
the other one was an unknown, and it seemed more of a party resort, older people party resort, like older people trying to be young and hip. Anyways, it's not us.
No, we only do that once a year on New Year's.
You'll see the videos.
Oh, wait till you see the videos.
You'll never see a video of me dancing. It didn't happen.
It better go in there.
Anyways, we're not party people. It's not our style. So anyways, that resort seemed more party-like. We'll talk about it in the FAQ video. Anyways, that's it. That's all about the villas. If you have any questions about the villas, we've been there 3 times. We're not going to call ourselves experts. We're not travel experts. We're just regular Joes. Janes and Joes, and we just have gone to the same place and stayed in the same kind of room 3 years in a row. So we have some experience here. If you have any questions, just ask them below.
Take it for what it's worth. So
yep,
that's all.
All right, that's it. We'll leave you here, and next video will be up in a week. That's it.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Quickly talk about the pool at the villa. First things first, it's really, really cold. It's really cold. It's probably, the weather outside is about 75 right now. If it was 100 degrees outside, maybe it'd be better. But right now, it's really cold. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna be cold. Size of the pool is about 10 by 10. I'm 6'2", so the depth is about 4 feet. So it's not super deep. You're not gonna be diving. At best, you might be able to do a cannonball, but that's about it.